Flannery O'Connor, in addition to being a really excellent novelist and an excellent story writer, was really an incredibly strange and fascinating person. She's really fascinating to read about. If you ever get a chance to pick up Gene Cash's biography of Flannery O'Connor, it came out in 2002, I think. It's a really great read. It's not super massive, but it's really comprehensive. It gets into really deep into a lot of what made Flannery O'Connor so interesting. And it's a lot of different stuff. She was extremely well read on Catholic theology. She didn't just go to Mass every day, she read the works of the Catholic theologians. At times in her life, she had extended correspondence with people who were struggling with their faith. She was very obsessed with birds her entire life. Everything. She loved peacocks, crows, quail. When she was still a kid, she actually attracted the attention of the local newspapers because she managed to teach a chicken to walk backwards. So she was really quirky and really interesting in that sense. But I think my favorite anecdote about Flannery O'Connor from her life is actually the story about her entrance to the Iowa Writers Workshop, the extremely famous MFA program at University of Iowa. Still incredibly famous now, of course. And what she did is she went straight to the office of the program director. And she walked in and she started talking to him. And he just looked at her, just completely baffled. He had no idea what she was saying. He just could not figure out who this girl was or how she got in here or what the hell is going on. And so what he did is he picked up a pen and a notepad and set it down in front of her and said, "Please write down what you're trying to tell me." He just couldn't understand a word through that super, super, thick Southern Georgia accent. He just, sorry, I have no idea what you're saying. uh, yeah, if you've ever, you can actually find on like YouTube and stuff. You can find recordings of her actually reading some of her own stories, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit difficult to make out what she's saying sometimes, but at the same time, in some ways, you actually, if you know the stories and you've read them before, I think like listening to her reading them, there is a little something extra you get out of that. It's a different kind of experience. Highly recommend it.